Ready. Go!
Hi, I'm Professor Snoopy, and welcome to this video on Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. In this video, we're going to be going over two different attack strategies that you can use in your ranked games to attack the second floor of the New Oregon. So, these probably, they're not the optimal strategies, but they're pretty simple strategies that I've come up with that you can use with 2 to 3 people. Doesn't require your whole team, and it gives you a plan to work towards when attacking. Alright, let's jump into it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want is to choose your spawn point. You're going to want to spawn at construction site. And as far as operators, it's not a super big deal. You definitely need a thermite and thatcher.
We need to locate a bomb.
Or any hard breacher, and any, someone who can disable the wall to get it open. But besides that, anyone's okay. So people with soft destruction and explosives are going to be good, just to help you get rid of the enemy's equipment. So the first thing you're going to want to do, spawn, take out the default cam, and you're going to want to take over Big Tower. Now the easiest way to take Big Tower is going to be to take the 3rd floor control first. So go up to 3rd floor, drone it out, make sure there's no one up here. If there is, you can take the fight. You can actually go on 2 different windows with people, and there's nowhere really to hide up here. So it's very easy to get people off of this site, and it wasn't actually as easy before the rework. After you take this site, after you take this big tower, generally I like to play either, a nomad or a gridlock and throw one of their gadgets down here to kind of prevent anyone from coming up behind you. And then you want to get this wall into attic. Now the easiest ways to do that is just, most people reinforce this wall. So you're going to want to thermite, maverick, Habana it, and if they have any like bandits, if it's electrified or muted, you can come over here and throw a nade at it, or you can thatcher it, or the third option is you can actually go underneath in meeting and destroy this. So you can't bandit trick this really, because if you have an Ash, Sophia, Buck, anyone can go underneath and just destroy any batteries or electroclaws or any whatever. Okay, so after you have this open, you're going to want to clear out this area. So obviously drone it first. You can get some really easy angles on people if you play the stairs where they can only see your head. Push up, watch for frost mats here because they're actually pretty common to place right underneath here. Push up here, and the next thing you're going to want to do is open up this wall. So if you have a thermite, Habana, maverick, you're going to want to protect them by holding an angle over here. Obviously drone out everything first. Once you have this open, the only thing you actually have to worry about is you're going to want to plant right here. And the only thing that can hurt you is if someone runs up, either through here, they can see you. If they run through here, or if there's someone playing in the back. Now, you're going to drone it out first so you can see if there is someone back here. And if there is, pretty simple. If you have a thatcher, get rid of any ADSs and just frag them out, or you can Capital Bolt over there and just flush out that area. So you want to flush that out before you start planting here. And that's pretty much the whole strategy here. As long as you have control of the attic, you can open this wall and plant right here pretty easily. If you want to hold different angles, white stairs is always really nice to hold because you can prevent anyone from running into the kids' room. And yeah, that's kind of it. Also holding, if you actually have someone take a trophy, you can make sure that no one runs into the attic. But this is kind of hard for just like 1 or 2 people to take necessarily, this whole side. So yeah, that's pretty much this whole strat. Alright, for this next strat, you want to spawn at the street. And again, for picks, you're going to want definitely a hard breacher, definitely a Thatcher or Callie,
Locate a bomb.
or someone of that sort, someone who can take out
Insertion in 10
electronics on the wall. But you could also bring a Buck or an IQ, Ash, Zofia. Any of them can do it.
A bomb must be located and defused.
So first thing you want to do, spawn in, take out the default cam, and you're going to want to clear out garage here. Garage is pretty easy to clear. You can open up this wall, you can open the door, there's another door in the back, and there's a window. So it's really hard for any defender to stay in here. The only thing you really have to keep an eye on is if the hatch is open and someone's in armory, you might not want to push in here. Once this is cleared out, you want to clear out the lobby and the classroom and start to push up the stairs. You want to clear out armory. And once this whole side is clear, again, if you're playing a gridlock or if you have a nomad, placing one on the stairs over here, you're preventing any rotation up here. And the next big thing you want to do is you want to take this area. You're going to want to take trophy and master bedroom. So the easiest way to do this is you have someone with the angle here. They can kind of prevent anyone from running in. You can open up this wall, and you can also have an angle on the balcony here. Now there's not really a lot of cover at all in master bedroom anymore, so it's kind of hard to play in here. Combine that with the fact that the entire floor is destructible, really. And if you have a Buck, Ash, Sophia, it can make it really hard for anyone on the defending team to stay in here. Once you have this area controlled, the goal is to open up this wall here. So for that, it's always going to be reinforced pretty much. So you're going to want to use your Thatcher and your thermite to open it. If you don't have a Thatcher, you can Callie it, or also the entire floor here is destructible, and that is in classroom. I can show you exactly where that is. Right by the fan. You look up, you can get any bandit battery or whatever there. So, once you have this open, you're going to start looking for a plant, right? So you could plant here, but it's not the best spot. The main reason is because they can kind of see you from kids' dorm, and they can see you from here. This wall is almost always open. So the easiest place, the most safest place to plant is right here. You can plant right in this corner, and nothing can actually see you. So if you're planting here, you need some people to hold angles to defend you. Preferably someone here. You can also have someone in here holding an angle, preventing someone from attic or from around kids coming in, or even if they want, they can hold an angle, a longer angle, just holding there, if you already have someone watching from here. And lastly, you could have someone on white stairs. Having someone on white stairs prevents anyone from rotating through this hole, and they can kind of see if anyone pushes up around here pretty safely. But it's not necessarily the best. And once you have the plant down, you can actually defend it pretty easily from right here. You're outside and you can see the whole thing. There's also a window right here that you can rappel on, but you kind of get knocked off it pretty easily. There's a window right down by classroom that someone can see you from, so I don't necessarily recommend it. And yeah, that's the whole stretch. Well, also, you could also buck from below. And you could actually see the diffuser from below. So, that leads to another point here in that Pulse could actually C4 you from below, or any character with a C4, if Valkyrie has a cam there or whatever. So again, these strategies aren't foolproof. There are counters to them, such as, you know, a Pulse below on, you know, either site could actually mess that up, but hopefully you have enough knowledge and you can adapt to specific sites to you know, suit what you need. For instance, if this is actually closed, if they reinforce this, then super easy plant. You don't even have to go to that corner. You can go here really easily. You could still go over here, but you don't really need anyone watching this way, so it makes it a lot easier. Okay, so obviously these are not foolproof strategies. If there is someone with a C4 on the other team, they can get you from below, or if they have a smoke, they can stop you, or if there's an evil eye right where, you know, with vision of where you want to plant, or a mirror, if they have a mirror on one of these walls. This is all stuff that you're just going to have to look at every individual round and adapt and deal with. You should be bringing the tools that can help you deal with this stuff. Thatcher can deal with, honestly, most of it. He can deal with, you know, Echo and Maestro turrets very easily. But there are going to be some other things like a C4 or a smoke canister that you're just going to have to play around. It might delay your push. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like this video if you liked it. Click the subscribe button if you want to get notified whenever I release new videos. And comment down below. I'd really like to know what you thought of the video. It was kind of free-form, train of thought. If you want more content like this that's more edited, if you wanted more specifics, because it was kind of just broad strokes here. And also let me know if there's any other future sites or maps that you struggle with and would like to see, either attack or defense strategies. I know that a lot of friends that I have who play this game have been struggling with the new Oregon map, so that's why I wanted to make this video. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Class dismissed.